It wasn't looking good there at first. And I thought, well, maybe we may have to go to another room to do this, but I had faith in you guys that you would come through for afternoon trivia. One of the best times a year to have afternoon trivia, and you'll notice that it's 7 o'clock, and look how light it is outside. Because we're getting to that point in the year where we're getting to the longest days, the longest day of the year. So it's going to get even lighter as we get to that kind of June 20th mark. But today, afternoon trivia was a hell of a lot of fun. Sorry for you guys who were not there, but the Chalkinator and Duck were sitting there just waiting to go head to head. Before it started, Chalk writes, "Duck, watch out for the cobra." He was ready to draw blood there. Chalkinator was. I was like, dang, what's gonna happen? So anyway, we started out with U.S. state capitals. This is one to get the ball rolling and just go rapid fire, get one quick out of the gate. And it was Duck Meat getting the win in game one. He was ready for it, boys. After that, we had 7 straight entertainment-based trivia games. So we had 1970s TV shows. And guess what, folks? Someone who has not, I don't know if he's ever won afternoon trivia game before in his life. If he doesn't, I owe him a game ball. I'll probably give him a game ball tonight because I didn't think of it, but JG53 AOL. Good job, buddy. Taking it. He said, "This is my wheelhouse." And boy, was it ever. JG53 with an afternoon trivia win. He was excited. Game 3 was 1976 song titles trivia. And this one went to Duck Meat again, who closed it out fittingly with getting the Jefferson Starship song "Count on Me" to close out the win. Of course, that song with John Barbata on the drums. May he rest in peace. I did a video on him earlier today. You can check it out on YouTube. All right, so then we did 1966 song titles. It was the Duck Man going back to back. In his third of the day, he won. We then went with 1970s TV shows again. Duck complained about it, saying it's too repetitive. I said, don't worry, Duck, we'll make sure not to do this on the next round. But despite his complaints, Duck wins. And it was his third in a row, his fourth of the day. The next round was, you guessed it, 1970s TV show titles. Duck was in the lead, and then John comes into the room in mid-stride, picks up a point. That was pretty incredible. But Duck holds on and gets win number fourth in a row and fifth of the afternoon. There was competition today, by the way. For game 7, we went with 1977 song titles. Duck, going for 5 in a row, said he had to go and tend to the stove, heat up his spaghetti. Remember, he is a chef. The Mississippi, the Southern gentleman has his priorities rocking. Maybe he had a lady friend there, he had to, make food for her, but so Duck was away, and then Johnny D wins 1977 song titles trivia. I don't think that's really a his forte, but he won. So good job, John, getting a win. And then for the final game, again, sticking with entertainment, it was 1992 film titles, and it was Johnny D going back to back. So John had a nice little finish there. Afternoon trivia. Good job. Very well done. All right, so others. DNR was in. DNR got a point or two. Shawkinator. Looked like he was going to win a game, but he was talking a lot of trash before. But he did get some points. Wasn't able to get a win. But he was certainly a factor mentally and, getting into some heads and then getting some points there. He was looking good. All right, we had talked about Duck. And then JG getting a win, of course. FJRS. And now FJRS was a factor because he came in. He's kind of a good, he was a good like facilitator. Kind of a good, JG. I mean, not JG. FJRS. A good chaperone. He said, Timmy, stop screaming, because I was getting too excited about afternoon trivia. He said, stop screaming. So, FJ in there calming people down. He's a good, calming influence on trivia. So good job. Thanks, FJ. Jackass Jay! Coming in, getting a point, and getting out of there. Good job, Jay. Thank you, Jay Castleton. Hell of a job. Eagles 52 came in, didn't get a point. And talked about John. So we had some good competition today. We had JG 53. Congratulations. First afternoon trivia win, I think, in history. Johnny Cakes back-to-back wins to close out the afternoon. He had a 5-pick choice for the big cash prizes. And he went with one we haven't done in a while. So Johnny Cakes picking Wong's, and he got the extra pick of the crispy honey chicken. Duck was in tears. He was getting a little jealous there. Honey doesn't go with chicken. I think you saw the video of the previous one, honey chicken, and the tears were flowing. And then Duck was the champion of the day. Duck beat himself with a career high 5 in a row. Sorry, not 5 in a row, but 5 total afternoon trivia wins, including a 4 straight. Great job, Duck Meat, showing himself to be an incredible afternoon trivia player. Thanks, everybody, for coming in and playing on this May 13th. 8 days away from FJRS's birthday. It's going to be good, boys. Are you ready? We're going to go get some Wongs, boys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, boys? Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go! Afternoon trivia.